Since construction commenced in 1982, the Intermountain Power Project has served as a pillar of the central Utah economy. Today, IPP is engaged in a transformative project that will allow it to continue contributing to our community for decades to come. Known as IPP Renewed, this project is a result of more than a decade of planning and negotiation with IPP participants serving parts of 6 western states. Designed to give IPP participants the energy products they want and need in the future, IPP Renewed also promises to attract other energy development, making Millard County an energy hub for the American West. IPP Renewed includes the retirement of the existing coal-fueled units at the IPP site in 2025, installation of new natural gas-fueled electricity generating units starting up in 2025, modernization of IPP's southern transmission system, and the development of hydrogen production and long-term storage capabilities. The new natural gas generating units will be designed to utilize 30% green hydrogen fuel at startup, transitioning to 100% hydrogen fuel by 2045. What is green hydrogen, you may ask? Here's a primer. Hydrogen is the simplest and most abundant element in the universe. When used as a fuel, hydrogen produces none of the carbon dioxide associated with using fossil fuels. But in the past, most hydrogen has been extracted from fossil fuels by using fossil fuels, making the carbon-free resource something less than carbon-free. Now, things are different. Carbon-free renewable energy sources, like wind and solar, are becoming so abundant and inexpensive, there are times of the day and year when we have so much more than we can use. Now, we can take that excess energy when it's available and produce hydrogen that can be stored for use whenever and however it's needed. IPP Renewed will use renewable energy and a decades-old process called electrolysis to split regular water into its hydrogen and oxygen components. Then, store the hydrogen in massive underground salt caverns to be used whenever it's needed. When the hydrogen is withdrawn from storage and combusted, the hydrogen recombines with oxygen from the air, creating heat from the chemical reaction that is used to generate electricity, and producing water vapor as its primary emission. Electrolysis costs are plummeting as interest in this green hydrogen is rapidly spreading around the world. And IPP is an ideal location to deploy the concept at a significant scale. Because much of the infrastructure to make it work is already here. Land, water, regional electricity transmission connections, railroads, highways, a seasoned energy workforce, and it all sits atop a geological salt dome capable of storing hydrogen energy equivalent to many thousands of batteries. Green hydrogen can also be used for much more than 100% carbon-free electricity generation. Green hydrogen has a future in transportation, fueling cars, trucks, buses, trains, and ships. It can be used to make steel, and it can be used in numerous chemical manufacturing processes. So, what does IPP Renewed use of green hydrogen mean for water? In the 1970s, water was one of the largest issues for the Intermountain Power Project's development. As an arid state, water is a precious resource. In 1979, IPP acquired water shares averaging 45,000 acre-feet annually at a cost significantly above its agricultural value. Because IPP eventually constructed only 2 of the originally anticipated 4 generating units, the project has never consumed all of its water directly. Instead, IPP has acted as a diligent steward of the resource by leasing excess water to local farmers and other industrial users to achieve 100% beneficial use in every year of the project's history. Today, IPP Renewed stands to conserve even more water. Current water usage of IPP's coal-fueled generating units is approximately 12,500 acre-feet annually, about half of its peak annual use. Projected water usage for IPP Renewed's gas-fueled units is approximately 6,500 acre-feet annually. Projected water usage for producing enough hydrogen from electrolysis to supply 100% of IPP Renewed's needs is approximately 2,500 acre-feet annually. Development of long-term salt cavern storage for hydrogen would require approximately 7,000 acre-feet of water annually, but only for 2 years. Improving environmental performance and conserving water are both key elements of IPP Renewed. Progress on IPP Renewed is well underway. The initial round of financing is complete. Major contracts have been awarded for gas transportation, turbine generator manufacturing, site preparation, engineering, procurement and construction, and green hydrogen production and storage in geologic salt caverns underground. And construction has commenced on both new generating units and the hydrogen production and storage facilities. Just 3 years from now, IPP will be renewed and positioned to continue supporting the Millard County community and Utah for generations to come.